Hello, Internet. We have returned for another episode of Tales from the Yawning Portal. Down below, you will see the players. Excuse me. Last week, they managed to finally eliminate the orc threat that was situated up in the top level of the Kundrakar Keep. And now they have to go inform the remaining dwarven kind that were kind of stuck in the lower levels, in a manner of speaking, and relay said information to them and then go deal with a dragon. So yay for them. I'll let the players go ahead and quickly introduce themselves in no particular order. Just have at it.
Who's the most social one of all?
I'll go.
Good question.
Ben.
I'm Loco. I play Band-Aid, a furbolg cleric, and it's a job and a half trying to keep these guys alive.
Got that right.
My name's Verm. I'm played by Alex, and I'm the person that Bandit's keeping alive all the time. Greedy Goblin Ranger. That's it.
I'm Sam. I play Yania Arca, aka Yen, the Fallen Asimar dual-wielding fighter.
Hello, my name is Huxley. I am playing as Sosa Mospeki, an ex-mercenary paladin from the distant land of Jolt.
Brian, I'm playing Borg, the bugbear barbarian.
I'm Caleb. I'm playing Torrent, Drunken Master, Otter Genasi monk.
I believe that was all 6 of you. And I am Kingbashman in chat and here on the channel, and I am the dungeon master for this colorful group of players here. That being said, we will pick up pretty much where we left off. Guys, you finished the the orc level. What are you doing now?
Committing suicide by go fighting a dragon.
You're right.
I think it's best we maybe make our way back down to the Duragar and take a rest, discuss our plans for the next day, so that we know what we're doing when we head down that ladder again.
I certainly agree. We can take our time and develop a plan of attack. Perhaps recruit some assistants. If we haven't won them over by now, then perhaps we can take the mountain for ourselves. And she winks.
Gold?
Should we take the couple of prisoners with us down so they know where we're going and then they can just wait in that meeting hall?
We can let them know that the area is more or less safe, barring the existence of any traps. And she points across this long open hallway to the other end, where the door with the little holes in the wall is still left, waiting to be searched and sprung.
With the burnt bodies right outside.
Perhaps we can get them to open the door for us. She winks again. She winks with both eyes.
Zosa, are you okay?
Stop blinking so much.
Trying to lighten the mood. It's been such a grim adventure, and I am not.
I appreciate it, but please stop the weird blinking.
She keeps. Is it funny now?
Kinda.
So I am not looking forward to the task ahead. I will not lie to you. I know that we are blessed with immortality, but still, anything could happen.
We're gods, right?
Soon, TM.
No.
One can only hope.
Right?
Let us go and release these people. Let them
See
be on
Vern.
their way. Unless
See
they want
Vern.
to stay behind.
See Verm jump down the hallway that's broken, turns into a goldfish.
We already searched this area, right?
Here, let me roll your fall damage, Verm.
I'm sure I can take it.
We already took a good look at the desk and the contents of this room, right?
I believe so.
Believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Almost positive.
Is anyone badly injured from the previous fight?
I feel great.
I didn't get hit, to be honest. I don't think.
I'm
I'm
down
gonna take a
9.
long rest.
That's it.
9.
9.
Zosa will make her way through the secret passage here and through the tunnels, heading over to where the prisoners are. And she'll come up and open the cage door and say, "Guess what? Good news. You are free to go, unless you are thirsting for more adventure. Because if you are, then we have a job for you.
Torrent, give him alcohol.
Liquid courage? Anyone?"
I mean, I'm always up for liquid courage, but we're not adventuring types. I mean, we could stay here until you're done with your adventuring, or we can just get
She
out of
walks
here and try to survive.
She walks into the cage and slaps one of them on the back, says, "Nonsense, come along now." And she starts pushing one of them out the door and is like, "We are going to go kill a dragon tomorrow."
Oh,
That's
no, that's okay. You'll have fun with the dragon, and runs back into the cage and shuts the door.
I tie a noose around both their necks and use it as a leash.
How did you end up getting trapped in a horrible place like this anyway? You say you're not adventuring types. How did you get so far away from Blazingdale?
We were out and about in our area, and the orcs came.
Ah, so you are just local adventurers.
Not local, not adventurers. I'm a farmer. I farm.
You do farm adventures.
I farm things. I don't.
Like what?
I used to be a humble squire, and before that, I tended to horses. Look at me now. She slams her armor with a fist.
I used to have, visions of grandeur as in glory of being adventurer, and then I injured my knee, and now I'm relegated to a life of farming.
Was it an arrow?
Don't say it. Don't.
Was it an arrow?
You don't have to do this.
Well, it is your lucky day because we have a very powerful high-level cleric amongst us who can regenerate their broken limbs and cartilage.
And he can bring you back from the dead.
He can literally bring you back from the dead. Good as new, even after you are bitten to death by a dragon. Come and join our crew. You will become one of the immortals of Durgadin.
That's
What was his
okay. I found the secret to not dying in whatever. It's don't die. If you don't die, then you don't die, and you don't have to be brought back to life.
This is true.
He do be speaking some sense though.
From what I heard, it's quite an exhausting ordeal. Either way.
It is.
Yeah, Yenny would know.
Ask her.
So would Verm.
That's true.
We've both fallen and come back.
Eldar looks to my left. Ask Eldar.
The ghost of Eldar
He's haunting me.
We still see him sometimes.
Eldar says,
in our
"Ain't
dreams.
enough."
I see him in the corners of my vision.
Eldar is just sitting there nodding his head like, this mofo's spitting truth.
Zosa says, "Okay then, well, suit yourself," and she closes and locks the cage door. "Let's go," and she starts walking away.
Okay, bye. Don't forget us when you kill the dragon. Have fun storming the castle.
No promises.
You know, there are still lots of orcs out there. They could come back at any time. It will probably be better for you to come and hide in one of the safer places down below, deeper in the mountain. We have food and fire.
But you see, you probably should have led with that instead of we're gonna go fight a dragon.
I just wanted to see what kind of stuff you are made of. And she unlocks the door.
Not dragon fighting stuff unless the dragon's allergic to wheat.
How about eating food?
Ooh. Can we make a knowledge check to see if dragons are allergic to wheat? Can I roll nature on that?
Go ahead.
All right, hang on a second.
Do they get really bad stomach aches?
Yeah, gluten intolerance.
You are pretty sure that dragons are not allergic to wheat.
Ah, damn.
It was worth a shot. Unfortunately, your knowledge of dragons is lacking, and you should be ashamed of yourself. But come along, come along. We are going to head to a cave where there is food and fire aplenty, as well as safety in numbers. You don't want to be here if orcish reinforcements come. Trust me.
And acid.
There will be no dragon fighting for you, friend. I was just joking. I have had a long day. Long series of days, really.
Oh.
This
okay,
is
yeah, we'll follow. Lead the way.
In the core, we call this mercenary humor, or gallows humor. Don't take it personal, friend.
Or not funny.
Or is that similar to sarcasm?
Sarcasm. That must be a word for this continent. I do not know.
Okay. All right, we'll lead the way. We'll follow.
Just heading back down to the little meeting hall.
What's their names?
Song of Courage.
What's their names?
I don't know.
Jack and Hoff and Jim Bean.
Tell me all about your family lineage, both of you, one at a time.
Garadil. Oh, excuse me. Garadil and Kurana.
Fabio? Oh.
I prefer Garrett. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Garrett the beans. Garrett of the beef.
That tea hit hard. Ugh.
And we proceed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that you all make your way back to the place, the thing.
The Duragar halls.
Place, yeah.
That'd be correct.
I think the first thing Zos is going to want to do is poke her head in where the smiths are operating, since technically the dragon could attack there at any moment. She just wants to see if everything is a pile of molten slag or not. It's like, oh, we are too late. We should just go home.
Time to get healing potions. Bye-bye, Duragar.
Oh, by the way, Bash, on the way out of this upper level that we were just in, like at the entrance, we were fighting a bunch of orcish bowmen. Zosa wants to gather up as many bows as she can. There was like 3 or 4 of them laying around. She wants to grab those up to distribute amongst the crew here. Can I just grab those from the items list? Or the, like the book, if you will?
3 of them are intact, 1 of them is broke.
Awesome. All right, give me just a second. I think I can put those on the party sheet.
Yeah, I need arrows more than a bow.
What kind of bows were they? Like long bow, short bow?
It's a good question. I'm looking that up because I can't remember. It was so long ago.
And those are +3 longbows, right?
Yeah, you wish.
I do.
Would be nice.
You wish.
Was the golden ring one of them was wearing a ring of wishes?
You
Ring
wish.
of Spellstorm would be nice too.
It was a ring of wishes, but all the charges were expended. Sorry.
Oh.
It's just inert.
God damn it.
It's inert.
We don't have to tell them that it's already used, though. Only so.
True.
Wishing on an empty ring. I guess it's better than wishing on nothing.
Zosa, they were longbows.
All right, I'm gonna put 3 longbows, I think, into a party sheet. I don't know if it works like that. It doesn't look like it's letting me do it. I can put them in my inventory, and then will you be able to pull them out of my inventory, Bash?
I should be able to. Yeah.
All right, I put 3 in there.
Let me see.
Yep.
And was I able to harvest any arrows as well?
Two quivers of 20.
Awesome. I'm gonna put those in my thing as well. And then from there you should be able to pull them out
Okay.
into the party sheet as well.
I'm all good on longbows.
Okay.
Awesome. So whoever wants to grab those for just for the sake of having some kind of ranged option,
I'll take one.
because we're in bad shape overall.
I seem
far
to
as-
remember that somebody broke mine whenever, when we weren't friends for a little while. You remember? Who was that?
What?
Yeah, remember? I got
You're not
taken
proficient
over.
with longbows.
No, I'm not. But I did find one, and I carried it for a while. Somebody broke it.
Well, it's either Borg, and I think you were the only other person that got possessed.
I'm not sure. I think it was Yenia.
Shatterspike, maybe.
Wouldn't. Oh yeah, probably better spike your bow while you were. Whoops. Whoops.
Whoa, wait!
Yep.
Tell what happened here. Tell me the story of how we wasted company property.
It was a business expense. Listen,
Yeah.
Make sure you write
Like-
that off at the end of the adventure.
it's coming out of your cut, Yen. All
It's
2
1.5
copper.
silver pieces. Speaking of which, Yenia, I never got a chance to ask you about that exquisite blade. Where did you come across such a rare item?
Verm handed it to me from one of the orcs we just fought.
Yeah, I got sticky fingers.
You mean he parted with something shiny? Are you sure he was not affected by a ghost or something?
His own fault if he was, because he ain't getting it back.
I never said I did it gladly.
Are you
Oh,
talking?
willingly.
Are you talking about the Shatterspike?
No.
No, the rapier.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
No, I was talking about the Shatterspike.
Oh no, I didn't find
Oh.
Shatterspike.
I got that in the first area we went down into.
From the Sunless Citadel.
Yeah.
That was Yen's kill. That was all her.
Yep.
Wow.
However, I would not be against parting with it if somebody is better with a longsword. Because strength is not my proficiency.
Interesting. And is it a magic weapon? Does it count as a magic weapon? Or is it
I
Plus
believe
1.
so.
It's a +1 longsword.
Huh.
But it also, when you hit weapons, it does crit damage to the weapon, so it can destroy weapons.
I
Yeah.
honestly do feel like that would be Borg's jam, but just throw
The
that out
Borg's
there.
more of like the big weapons, though.
He's got
Borg
his
is
glaive
the
and
breaker. Like
If
Borg is
you
the
want
breaker of
Shatterspike, Borg,
things.
You're more than welcome.
But that's not
My
here.
great axe, my glaive do more
A
damage.
lot more damage.
Zosa will make her way over to the place where all the blacksmithing takes place, and she'll, if there are any Durgar like in the middle here, she'll ask for permission, and if there are not any Durgar here, then she's just gonna go and bang on the door. She just wants to check for like if they're safe, are they okay?
Yeah, you open the door and you notice that they're not as enthralled in their work as they once were. But they're still in there. They're still doing their smithing things. Everything seems to be fine. It doesn't seem to be melted.
Awesome. Are there any Durgar in the middle of here? This little campfire in the hall, the Great Hall?
Not that you can see.
And she'll head up to the throne. This will be the first time she actually got to take a good look at it, I think.
You see a mighty, very nice looking dwarven throne.
And she will go ahead and knock on the door to the council chamber.
Door opens. You see a few familiar faces.
Bob and Bill?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What do you want?
Zosa speaks in Dwarven. She says, my friends, we have accomplished a great task for you. The place you called the Mountain Door, at the top of the mountain. I can report to you that our company has destroyed the Orcish encampment there, and it is now safe for you to explore and reclaim, just as this area here is. She gestures to the level that they're currently on. She says, we have been humbled by your hospitality and by the architecture of your lineage. And if you have some time to spare tonight, we have one more very serious task to accomplish before we can leave. We truly need your help for this. If you can spare any time or resources or men. But since we have just arrived, we will take some time to set up camp here in the Great Hall. You can prepare the conference room, perhaps. She gestures behind the Duragar.
It's like, hey, one moment. Steps back in. You just hear somebody yell real loud, "Garrett!" You hear some muttering back and forth, and Garrett walks out and looks at you and goes, "Oh, so I hear that you've eliminated the orc problem."
Zosa nods. She says, all of the orcs in the area of the mountain door have been destroyed. But you should know that there were more orcs roaming in the hills nearby, especially around the settlement you may know as Blazing Dale. More orcs could come back at any time. But for now, it is safe for you to explore, and you could set up fortifications if you have the men to spare, so you could defend the halls and keep them for yourselves. As best as my company and I can tell, there is no orcish stronghold left in the mountain.
This is great news. I will send 2 of my spies to go double check to make sure, and I guess they'll be back when they get back. And he's like, "Oh, Bill, oof. Go."
Bill and Bob.
Yep.
the 2 spies.
Get him, Bob.
Better come back alive.
They will be singing the praises of Bill and Bob, spy masters of the mountain.
Bill Bond.
Zosa goes on. She says, there are several matters left at hand that could use your attention. First of which,
the dragon?
Certainly. I was going to start with the lesser of the issues. She gestures behind her to the two I believe they were humans.
I think so.
And she gestures back and says, we have 2 humans from Blazing Dale who were prisoner of the orcs. They were being kept alive for some reason. We were wondering if it would be all right for them to stay here in the safety of the dwarven halls, while we commit our attack against the dragon foe.
I don't see any problem with that as long as they don't do anything stupid. Looks over at them.
Don't do anything stupid.
Nope, not gonna do nothing stupid. You won't even know we're here.
They could farm for you.
Yeah, they say they are prolific farmers. They could pull wheat from stone, they say.
She did, no, we never said that. She's full of shit. No.
Say they were better farmers than dwarves themselves.
Okay, we'll show ourselves out now.
And of course, yes, the matter of the dragon and the succubus still remains.
Succubus?
Did we not tell you about the succubus?
I remember dragon.
Like, did we not tell them about the succubus?
Yeah, we did. We told them about it before.
Man,
well, yes, there is a succubus too, so it is worse than you thought.
I think before we didn't. I don't think we knew it was a succubus, so we just said demon. We mentioned that the magician summoned a demon and lost control of it.
Thought we did identify it. There was a book, right? There was a book that told us about it.
I don't think it told us exactly. I don't remember, but I knew we did tell him. And they called him a coward and then said, well, they don't blame him.
So we can
something
rest
like that
for now, and then we can discuss a battle plan. But the short version is we are hoping to recruit a few of your number for a very short but very intense mission.
Well, if you're going up against a dragon, I'm afraid I won't be able to lend you too many of my crew, because you know we have to ensure that there are at least some people that survive.
I completely understand. If we did not make it clear to you in the past, the smithing room is wide open to attack.
The channel pauses in recognition for the presence of the
From there, the dragon could enter this great hall even. Those doors are definitely wide enough for that creature to come through.
It is Zeus's god.
Miss, hello, Jay. We humbly bow before you. Only because Duff said I had to.
Does it suddenly feel warmer and brighter in here?
As certain cubes of yellow light start to appear throughout the throne room.
Gold bars start just filling up people's pockets.
Take all of them.
Dude, you need to take a level of rogue.
I can't.
Aww. So, do you guys want to discuss what we discussed?
Go for
Formalize it and finalize it?
No, just, I mean, we can.
Yeah.
All right. So we're fighting a dragon.
We are fighting a dragon.
Black one. That breathes acid.
So the big things that I was thinking about were taking a look at the items that we have, because we have some cool stuff and we should put it to use, I think. And we have some unidentified things. Can we get the Duragar to identify all the other scrolls that we have? They were able to identify some before. One thing that Zosa wants is for somebody hopefully to activate the scrolls for us. Anything that we can have activated, like that person can just hang in the back and use up the scrolls while we're doing our thing. Do they have an arcane caster?
Or at least someone with arcane ability.
So my plan is I'm gonna throw all 24 pairs of silverware at the dragon.
I mean, it could work.
With the like a giant tablecloth.
It's gonna be like a slingshot. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Please still be able to eat us with a knife and fork.
That is true.
And there's one more unidentified potion.
Torrent.
I don't know what potion that would be.
Okay. So.
Yep.
So we have a potion of water breathing and a potion of climbing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, another potion of climbing. So this is cool. So I don't know how like climbing works compared to spider climb, but Zos's basic idea is to come up with 2 extra full lanes of attack, where we have a couple people walking on the ground like normal people, and then we have like an underwater strike team, and then we have a team like climbing along the walls, or if someone can cast the scroll of spider climb, that person can straight up walk across the ceiling, and that's like a whole different place for the dragon to look. And that could really throw things off.
Yeah, spider climb, you can basically move around like Spider-Man. Climbing,
Spider-Man.
You just have a climb speed, so your movement isn't cut in half when you're climbing.
Sweet.
So with regular climbing, like, you would still have to maintain hold. You would still have to use your hands and feet to climb, so on and so forth. Spider climb, you can literally just like walk up the wall and hang upside down, and like your hands never touch anything.
Sweet.
Band-Aid has picked up Water Walk.
That's interesting.
As a spell. I can cast it on as many people as up to 10.
I also pass without a trace, which I can give to everyone.
I think people have to stay within a range of you in order to be covered by that effect.
I think 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yep. I was thinking that you would be a good candidate for the underwater strike team because you can move faster. And Torrent has a natural swim speed, so I was thinking that he might be able to do it as well.
I don't move faster than a normal person.
I thought you could dash as a bonus action.
You can dash as a bonus, though.
I can disengage and hide as a bonus action. I can't dash.
Oh, okay.
A little nervous about getting into the water with it.
But I'm more stealthy with said spell, and Torrent can be too.
Plus, you guys would have. I guess Torrent's not really ranged, though, is the only problem with that, other than darts.
So the darts do work underwater. And everything Torrent does works underwater because he has a swim speed. So he can unarmed strike the dragon without any penalties. But I agree. Like,
but
we don't
wasn't the
want to fight
the point of underwater was to get to the island?
That's what I was thinking originally. But since Torrent can run like super fast, and you can dash as a bonus, right?
Yeah.
Because part of my goal was to
consumes a key point.
Part of my goal was to get you guys over to the island, and then once the dragon sees you guys are on the island, the dragon's gonna have to like decide what he wants to do, And if dragons are if he acts like a normal dragon, he's gonna want to go and protect his gold, and that could give the people on land a real good chance to deal some extra damage while the dragon's like running away from us.
Well, if the dragon's gonna go toward the land, why don't we put more melee-based people there?
That was leading into my next thought, was to give Borg the potion of water breathing, because then Borg can go right up to the dragon and do Borg things, and just go full haymaker, do all of his Borg stuff, and perhaps even borrow Torrent's spear, because he would need to do that.
I've got
to have a
4
decent
of
fight
those.
chance. Oh, you do? You have 4 spears?
I do.
Holy. Okay, cool.
My attacks are still going to be at disadvantage, I believe, because I
A spear will allow you to get around that.
Unless
as far as
you're
underwater
on
fighting
land.
goes.
I'll put one into the party sheet.
If you get the water breathing potion, then you can just sit underwater with the dragon and fight him toe to toe. And the spear is one of those weapons that lets you fight underwater with no issues. Now, to compound this, there's something Zosa wants to do, which could change the fight in a big way. Zosa has a spell called Command. So she could command the dragon to approach her. And if it works, the dragon would have to leave the water and run all the way up to her, and then end its turn. So we'll have one round to go nuts before Zosa basically dies.
Or if you want, we can say go toward the island.
What is the DC save on that?
For Zosa, it's only a 13.
No.
But I get 3 tries.
I'm talking about when you cast it on the dragon.
Yeah, it's a DC 13.
What's save though?
It's not
Wisdom?
Most dragons are like crazy with their
yeah, I mean, there's
modifiers to
there's
their.
only so much
Would
you
we
can
know
do.
if this is a younger dragon?
Maybe that can be a backup plan.
You know, it's a dragon. You all didn't really have much time to
Process.
We were a little
process.
busy not dying.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
He totally just wrecked us in one shot. And that's part of the reason why I want us to
It's
split
2020.
up.
It could have been a
in,
girl.
So, with the spider climb potion or scroll, that might be good for me because of my commander's strike. All I have to do is be able to see whoever I'm giving the ability to give another attack. And if I'm on the ceiling, I'd have full visual of everyone on the field.
I do like that. I do really like that. And then if you have a longbow, you'll be able to shoot from just about anywhere.
Yeah,
You know, like straight down.
I do have a
onto-
longbow, so
Would you like +1 arrows?
no, you keep them.
I know Borg would like the Scroll of Enlarge.
Big Borg.
That would be so cool. I want
But
Borg to have
I think
this,
if
the
you have to
climbing
cast
thing.
this scroll, you have to be able to use it, right? Like, it has to be on your spell list to use a scroll.
Yep.
Yeah, so all these scrolls are contingent upon one of the Duragar being able to cast it for us, like, and go down there and cast it, and then just kind of hide in the back, you know, because he'll be concentrating on something. Oh, speaking of which, spider climb, concentration. So we get either the spider climb or the enlarge, but not both. I kind of think the spider climb is the better option, but who knows?
I think spider climb's better.
There you go, Jay. A 3-chest raffle has been started. It's exclamation ticket to enter said giveaway raffle, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
Sweet. So those are.
I mean,
those are Zosa's
enlarge only
thoughts.
gives you a D4, right?
I think it gives you a. Well, he's already gonna have advantage on strength things. That'd be cool if Borg could wrestle the dragon out of the water while enlarged. Can you imagine, like, the bugbear just grabbing this thing by the neck and saying, "Get out of the water," just dragging him up from the depths? That would be so cool.
Well,
Yeah,
shit,
it's
he's
just a
got
D.
this.
Just a D4 of damage.
Yeah. I mean, Borg is
Alright,
already
while
pretty
you
big.
all are war planning, I'm going to go take a bio. So you all continue doing your war planning.
Okay.
I'm going to go tinkle.
So, I think Zosa wants to stay on regular land. She can't really climb and use a crossbow at the same time, and she's going to be taking those pop shots and or trying to coax the dragon up out of the water with the command spell. Yen, if we get the scroll of spider climb, Yen is a good candidate for that. I think Borg is another good candidate for that because he could just drop down into anywhere that the dragon happens to be. So like he can just like deliver himself, you know.
One of the only problem with going underwater is the dragon now knows we're here.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be dangerous no matter what.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for the people going underwater need to be know that the dragon might fight them underwater.
That's
all I'm trying to do with that is
come in hand.
But so the thing is with that too is if I'm not going in the water, then I can do it for him.
I want to make sure we don't get zapped by the breath weapon like we did last time. That's one of the biggest things for me is making sure that we don't all take the breath weapon at the same time.
Yeah, somebody's gonna
slammed us. He also slammed us with water.
I'm naturally resistant to it. So
and I have a spell now that also makes me somewhat resistant to it per reaction. But
sweet.
I don't guess I would mind drawing the fire of the breath weapon a little bit.
But after casting Pass Without a Trace, I can only do that twice. I guess. No.
So like,
was that poison or was that acid?
It was acid.
It was acid.
Acid, yeah.
Torrent, do you have the ability to walk on water or no?
No, not yet.
No. Okay. Because
that's all the way at level 9.
Yeah,
I've got that spell. I can do that.
That's a 3rd level.
Want it.
So if Torrent like used a full movement out into the water to draw the first breath weapon away from all of us, and then we could, while that was happening, have the one person or 2 people go underwater with Pass Without a Trace.
Here's what
Zosis set up and get me up top.
So water walking, how many people can you target with that? Is it only 1?
10.
So me, Torrent, and Borg could go across, and I could do Pass Without a Trace.
Does that require your concentration?
No.
I think so.
It's a 1-hour spell.
Sweet.
So then everybody can just have it in case we need to move across water.
Yeah.
So a recommendation I've got for Band-Aid is to cast a Bless spell at a 3rd level.
That only lasts 1 minute.
Slot. I know. I know, but that extra D4 on saves and attack rolls.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I can
really
do that.
sweet.
It just...
Now the question is, Zosa, can you also cast it?
I can. I am planning to take damage, which means my concentration will probably drop. I'm not even going to give anything... I'm not even going to cast any spells except for, whatchamacallit, command. Because I already know that I'm going to be, right up front with Borg taking hits. So, my slots are going to be used for curing spells, either for me or Borg, or for command spells to keep the dragon occupied. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then that's life.
So what we can do is I can go with them with the water walking spell and just do Pass Without a Trace there.
I was thinking with water walking, at least your melee people can at least stand in the water or on the water.
Is it a spell of water walking or water breathing?
Yeah, it's water walk is the name of the spell. Let's see, can move across any liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava as if it were harmless solid ground.
Oh,
are they allowed to end their turn on the on that, or do they have to cross to a solid surface?
It does not say.
If it lasts for 10 minutes, I assume.
I'm going to assume you can stand on the water.
If you target a creature submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
So you can't go underwater with that spell.
No,
so actually,
it's like you're walking on concrete.
Now, here's an interesting concept. Can you target the dragon with that?
I was having the same thought.
You probably would have to see the dragon.
So we wait till the dragon's up and then cast the spell. It's a range of 30 feet though, so you'd have to be relatively close when the dragon came up.
And it wouldn't be able to hide underwater anymore.
But it would be good because that's an hour that it can't submerge, and submerging
it says
coming
up to
back
10
up
willing creatures. Willing.
Well, just use command to make the dragon want to, get a spell cast.
Submit.
But as soon as it's not willing, it probably drops.
Well, so to force the dragon up out of the water like that.
So, to be honest, then, if you're using water walk, I would say if I'm going to be up on the roof, I probably don't want it on me just in case I get knocked off. I don't need to fall like 80 feet into concrete.
That would be, yeah. I mean, either way, technically you still take damage.
I'd take some damage, but it would probably be a lot more if I couldn't submerge once I landed.
You could try an acrobatics check to kind of like bloop.
Does Torrent take damage?
Swan dive.
Yeah, I'll just missile dive, bro. Just.
Hey, Bash, is this new spell that you put in here, is it my choice? Whatever I want? I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Band-Aid, do you know power word kill yet?
No.
Did you hurry up and learn it?
Yeah, let me go back to town and I'll see you guys.
They have scrolls of power word kill just laying around.
Yeah.
Can I just multi-class
Practically
into a
worthless.
Multi-class into a lich.
So let's see if we can put a bow on this. Who wants to be the underwater strike team? At least two.
Sure.
If I cast water walk on you, you won't be able to go underwater.
Yeah.
So those.
Well,
I think
in it rather than on it. I've got a speed of 30 under the surface.
I mean, the thing about Torrent is he already has a water speed, and he can't drown, right?
And I can breathe underwater.
That's fine.
So if the dragon submerges him underwater, he's fine. But
I'm fine with an asterisk, but yes, I understand.
Yeah,
fine
I was about to say.
Fine by being underwater with the dragon, but he's not drowning.
Yeah. You can breathe underwater.
I think stealth for the underwater strike team is going to be paramount.
Yeah.
So then it would be ideal for Verm to go with Torrent and have pass without a trace on to add a bonus to their stealth check.
Plus 10.
They can scoot by underneath while the dragon is fighting, and then make their way over and say, "Hey, guess what?" And just like throw some gold into the lake,
Your
just to piss them off.
mine.
So who wants to climb around and be on spider climb duty? We got 2 potions of climbing and 1 scroll of spider climb. Let's get some confirmation after all that we've discussed. Bash, do we have someone who can activate scrolls for us? Can we pin that down? Maybe a persuasion check or something, or if they're just willing to do it for us based on what we've done so far for them.
They did promise they would help, to be fair.
Because with that, we can start eliminating options of things we can't use.
They may not be spellcasters.
There was someone with arcane ability to identify these things. Hopefully they can also use the scrolls. They would have to come down the ladder with us and then hang out in the back, hallway on one side of the broken bridge and start casting these spells one after the other, basically, because once they pull the trigger, we all pull the trigger,
Yeah.
How far is it from the roof of the cave to the little island with the treasure on it, if anybody happened to take measurements while they were in the room getting chased?
I did not set up my abacus.
What's the angle?
My sextant.
Yeah, what's the angle? I need the distance from the top of the cave to the gold pile, the angle.
Gold's a soft metal, right? So, like, technically,
it is. Well, what I'm getting at is that Torrent has slow fall, so
it's like a cushion.
I might be able to negate the damage depending on how far it is. I could just drop onto the island rather than having to swim it.
But you're the only one here capable of bringing the dragon out.
Loco, that is a really interesting spell. That would be excellent for the underwater strike team for dexterity.
Yeah. Or Borg if he does the bear.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Torrent and Verm for the underwater strike team.
Yeah. Verm.
Cast without a trace.
Yep.
You want a spear?
Did Borg get a spear?
Yeah, I took one.
Yeah. There's still one in the party sheet. If
I don't know if I'm proficient with said spear. I think I'm proficient with simple melee weapons.
As a ranger, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. If I don't use it, I don't use it.
Yeah. I've still got 2 of them, you know, in case one of them breaks.
Zosa's gonna be on land. Just straight up, like, normal approach. And then... Does anybody want to go with Zosa? Like, on foot?
Yeah, be on foot. I'm better off on land than underwater.
I think Bandal would be best serving us from a position of safety.
So should I take the water breathing potion?
Yes. Yeah, I think we're pinning that down. Verm will drink the water breathing potion. But maybe Band-Aid can take a potion of climbing. That might just give you a better option, like one of the 2 potions of climbing, to give you a better way to move around, if need be.
Right.
Like maybe you don't have to drink it right away, but you know, if you feel the need, the option is there.
I mean, how long does it last for? An hour? I don't think we're going to be fighting the dragon for an hour, so you can drink it before the fight.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. We could fight it for an hour.
Well, we could be fighting this dragon
probably for an hour, like outside of game time, but round time, no.
No, not.
That would be horrible.
It'd be a lot of rounds.
That would literally be hell.
That would be 600 rounds, and I'm for it.
Yeah.
No way.
It won't be a TPK, but you will want to kill yourself.
Yeah. It'll be a TPK, but not in game.
Another thing I'm noticing here is we have a scroll of disguise self. Maybe one of us can disguise ourselves as a baby dragon and try to like charm it.
I don't know about that.
Or spell doesn't work that way.
Seduce it.
We have a bard. So me and Torrent are going underwater. Borg and Yuzos are staying above land.
Yeah.
And is Yen being on the wall? Or
do we
the
have
roof?
the ability for the spider climb? Yeah.
If we have a scroll caster, then Yen will be walking on the ceiling.
Walking on sunshine.
Whoa.
So,
And do they have a scroll or a caster that could cast Spider Climb? Mr. Gracious DM.
We have one, at least one that we could spare, but he's not a very high spellcaster, so...
Doesn't need to be.
So don't need him to be. He can stay in the back.
Yeah,
technically speaking, it's a concentration spell, yes. So couldn't he cast it on me and climb back up the ladder and be out of the way?
Here.
Yeah, he could just chill. Like, you know, my work here is done, and then he just leaves us to die. brave Sir Robin.
Brave Sir Robin.
Run away.
Keep in mind the dragon might be expecting us to come back, so
he could stay even just at the top of the ladder, cast it on me before we head down, and then that way, as we get to the point where the the cliff comes out from the ladder, I can just get off there and start walking across the top.
Yeah, you don't even have to use a ladder. You can just test it out. Just get your seat, get your wall legs. If you
right. I'll just moonwalk right beside you guys as you head down.
You'll look like
old
Peter
Michael
Quill. Jackson.
I can picture that.
I was gonna say it's like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie intro.
Yeah, Peter Quill just chilling.
We're all struggling to climb down this big Metal Gear ladder. You're just walking down the edge of the wall.
Toby's
reading a book or something.
Toby's Groot.
Yenny's on the wall.
All right.
I like it.
It's enough of that.
Spider Pig.
Copyright.
Spider
I
Pig
hate you, Duff.
Does whatever the Spider Pig does.
Can he swing From a web.
From a
No,
ledge.
he can't. He's a pig.
He's spider pig.
But if we can get him down there to cast web on the dragon, that would also be great.
Spider again.
All right, cool. Then I think we've pretty much got it all figured out.
Mm-hmm.
So we should easily get this thing.
Can the old lady stay up on the ceiling?
Hey.
Do you need a walker up there, old lady?
1v1 Verm?
I'd win.
Bet.
All right, you guys go ahead and grab your potions then. Out of the party sheet.
Yes, ma'am.
So, as commander of the amphibious assault team, if I survive this, will I get any special medals of accommodation?
We'll get you a
Silver Star.
pewter
The only
mug.
problem about me stealthing too is I also roll it at disadvantage.
I better get a
Take your
special
armor
plaque
off.
on the wall at the Yawning Portal.
No,
Wait, what's up?
I rolled
plaque
stealth
on
at
the-
disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
Take your armor off or change armor sets.
Well, yeah. Take off
More
the
than
red
likely-
coat.
More than likely, you'll have to do a save instead of a DC or an AC anyways on the dragon.
Yeah, and you're a bad influence now.
I've fought battles before. I've led people. I know strategy.
Let's load Verm up with all of our coins so he sinks to the bottom, and I'll walk across the bottom with him.
I think he already probably carries enough.
I mean,
weight
I have a plus. So the lowest I roll for a stealth check is a 17.
I mean, that's pretty great. You're gonna have a +10 bonus on that, so.
Well, the lowest, because if I roll one, well, no, it's going to be an 18 actually.
I'm proficient in stealth too,
I have
That's
a +7 to stealth.
so I think this will work.
Very cool, very cool. Even if the dragon sees you, we're gonna be doing everything we can to pull aggro.
I mean,
So
yeah.
you guys just book it. Don't worry about fighting. If you have
So-
to take the dodge action, take the dodge action. Just like ruin his chances of hitting.
The plan
Then
is
we do need Torrent to take that first breath weapon.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll
do we
try
set
my
Torin in
best.
first? Because
I mean,
he-
either way, I'll be able to swim faster than you can. So I will
Well,
be
and
in front.
but stay within range of pass without a trace is the only thing there.
Oh, you know what? Then
I mean, I can be behind him. It's 30 feet. So
30 feet, okay.
there. Okay. Well, that's yeah. Okay.
and he attacked us when we were
would
on the
be
path.
20. Yep. Let's do it. Let's
He's
sleep.
expecting us.
This is gonna
Feel
be
good.
weird.
And I have inspiration.
All right, backup plans, real quick. If someone goes down in the water,
Look it.
They're dead.
they might be
drowned.
dead. They might be dead.
They're
But that's why we're
dead.
sending. That's why we're sending 2 people. Like if one of you guys goes down, make a judgment call. If you can pull them to safety, because we're gonna be trying to pull aggro for you as much as we can. We've got Zosa has spells she can try.
Healing?
Can't deliver a potion underwater. That would just be.
I mean, if they go unconscious underwater, it just means they're going to.
I mean, I don't
Davy
think
Jones locker.
there's anything that says you can't deliver a potion underwater.
Zosa has a doctor's kit. She has 2 doctor's kits, and
I
that
also
lets
cure
you-
wounds.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Okay.
And you're going to be the one who's definitely hidden. If Torrent's going to pull breath weapon aggro.
Yeah.
And I also have the ability to cast it at second level.
I might need a potion or something for Verm. I don't have anything.
I think we have one in the party sheet.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Let's see one. Nope.
We have an elixir of health.
I don't think that'll do it.
Heal them.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do any heals. But
So, as far as the breath weapon goes, you guys should both be okay.
I mean, if I get hit by
Thanks
the
for the
breath
reset,
weapon,
Loco.
and if I fail to save, it's still half for me.
Can it hit us with the breath weapon underwater?
We
More
should
than
assume,
I don't want to
yes.
find out.
we should assume yes.
assume yes, for sure.
But I also just learned a new spell that I could have it no matter what.
Yeah.
Good.
So you guys will be able to survive the breath weapon, all right. This is just don't get close to it. Is what I feel like.
But
I
pass
feel
without
like
a trace
it
is
could,
also a concentration spell.
Okay. Yeah, at a certain point, it's not going to matter anymore. Hopefully, you can get to the other side, and that's when it won't matter anymore.
Yeah.
If worse comes to worse, then you just run for your life, and then it'll come to great use, because you'll be able to literally hide from the dragon. You know, when this plan inevitably dissolves in acid.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Quite literally.
Do I leave Toby with the Duragar, though?
Oh, Toby. So it'll be 3-man strike team. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, hey! And he can breathe underwater just like I can, so...
Hit him with that 10-foot tongue strike, you know what I mean?
Tongue punch.
The dragon's mom knows what's up.
I think we just lost our child-friendly rating.
We lost our PG rating there.
We just lost our
guys. We lost that a long time ago.
You right?
Penis.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think we lost that yet, Berm. I mean,
that is true.
The good thing is we gained the single mother viewer base.
Commander,
200 plus 200%.
if I lose our penis in the assault.
all right.
I think we've done as much planning as we can, and like this whole conversation we're having, like imagine it having been like in character, like we're all leaned over the stone dais, just kind of talking things out, pointing fingers and like moving little things around. It's almost like we got a D&D board, like a crudely drawn map and little rocks to indicate who's who. Like you go here, you go over there, you can be on the ceiling and point out opportune strikes, blah blah blah, like all the fun things. Like this would be such a cool. It'd be such a cool cartoon show.
But I want to be the blue rock. Can I be the blue rock?
Damn it, you cannot beat that blue rock.
I want to be the slightly cracked one.
You can beat the gray rock.
And that's it for tonight's episode. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good night. See you next week.
Well, what say we get some shut eye and
die
and
hopefully
pray for the best in the morning.
Sure.
Yeah.
What if just the Duragar leave us? What if they just go back to the temp or the fort and just leave us here?
Well, then we'll have to manage on our own, I guess.
We'll find out.
Zosa, at the end of the night, will offer for anyone to come along with her as she goes to go pray over at Durgaden's funerary resting place.
Brim's asleep.
And then
Oh my god, he needs to pray to his Toby.
Zosa is just quietly praying for the moment. She notices you come in. She says, I am worried. I cannot stop worrying. I know we are blessed and protected. It is going to be hard tomorrow. We will do everything we can to help you, especially in Verm. But you will more or less be on your own for a little while. Is there anyone we can tell if you pass, Sir Torrent?
No, there isn't. Unfortunately, I think death might very well be an inevitability on this very daring mission. It might be something that we have to accept.
Indubitably.
Who said that?
Very much so. Is that Durgaden? Are you here?
Show yourself.
Is he gonna join us in the assault?
Zosa kind of nods and says, I am also alone now. I did not used to be this way. And she nervously rubs a ring finger on one of her hands. But you can't see she's wearing a ring. She's got her gloves on still. But she goes on. She says, if you make it and I don't, there will be no one to tell, just like you. Hopefully, neither of us has to worry about that problem. Thank you for joining me.
Anytime.
And that's it for Zosa for tonight.
Yeah, for Torm as well. Or, sorry, not Torm.
Torm.
I knew you were blessed.
It's bleeding in. I gotta keep him out. I'm slowly turning into Genmare.
Who is this Ginmare that you keep speaking of?
Don't worry about it.
Why do I hear whips in the background?
I hear whip cracking. Don't worry about it. Just
Zosa leans in. She whispers, "How are your genitals?"
poorly.
Oh,
Bedtime.
perhaps a water bath. A chance to soak tomorrow will help.
Oh, my beef.
Yeah, soak your
My
beef.
beef.
Zosa will post up over by the. Actually, if they let her in, she'll post up like nearby, like a lot closer to the open chasm, and she'll sit behind one of these blacksmithing forges, these round things.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she's gonna keep watch on the chasm overnight.
So are you gonna like keep active watch, or are you just kind of gonna like sleep there?
And she'll recommend to the group like this would be the best spot to post a watch tonight if anyone wants to replace her overnight.
I'll take one of the like 2 hour, 3 hour, however long watches.
Yeah, we didn't really get into that much extreme combat, after our big encounter with the Great Ulf. So, we're not in that much of a terrible need of sleep. Zosa takes first watch, Yenia takes middle, and we take third.
Sounds good to me.
Borga take the third.
Awesome. All right. Looks
No
like we're all set.
Shit. It was
And
worth a try.
Who got the point of advantage at the beginning of the session today?
Me.
Sweet.
I rolled 258.
The man who needed it most.
And Torrent has one from last session.
Yes, I do. So.
I asked the GM if I could sneak attack the dragon with siege weapons.
Why not?
That's a great idea, actually.
Are you proficient in siege weapons?
I can be if you want me to be.
I was about to say that.
You have a siege weapon?
I can
one
if
or
you want
two.
me to have one.
One or two.
So we
What
can
if Toby's like a secret siege weapon?
I don't know, guys. Signs are pointing to no.
When he opens his mouth, just lasers come out.
You pull Toby's tongue and he turns into a big ballista.
Shall we make our way?
Insert a gold coin and.
Toby is secretly a robot dog.
Auto frog, roll out. I don't like it. I don't. I regret doing that.
How's this morning treating you, Band-Aid?
Is today a good day to die?
Oh.
Yes, any day is a good day.
It bleeds in for you, huh? As well.
We will never forget those dark days.
Those dark days.
Throw up on the theater floor.
No, not the theater floor. The guard. The
Careful.
guard.
Careful for spoilers. We don't know who's listening and watching.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, that wasn't a part of the story. That's just something I did.
No, it was an integral story point. The whole
It really was
based on it. Just, I regret doing that.
I threw up on the curse of Lamia.
Oh.
No wonder that Lamia is so angry.
You right?
You guys really got to stop talking about that thing.
It only happened once.
I feel like every time someone brings it up, it becomes just a little more real. I don't like the way that feels.
I get on the ladder and I give everybody a look before I start climbing down.
I kick him off.
No.
Just
What a thrill.
No matter how far you fall, you can only take 20 d6 damage, so that's a good thing.
D6. Let's see.
Unless you use the alternate roll for fall damage and use d10s.
D6 every
I don't cap my fall damage.
Yeah, I don't
You
either.
fall 1,000 feet.
You're taking a lot of dice.
That's
Take 1,000 d10.
It's 100 d6.
What do you think is the limit of dice we can roll before it crashes Fantasy Grounds?
There's apps.
Only one way to find out.
No,
No,
Fantasy
they
Grounds
have
Classic you can only roll 60 at a time.
Oh, okay. I'll dive into the pit. All right.
You
Who
slow
follows me
fall the whole
down?
time. You slow fall.
I'll follow you
You're
down.
wrong. Yeah, Zosa's going to.
I get my spider climb potion and I'm gonna walk down this side of the cliff.
He
Spider
climbs down the ladder, and I cut the rope on both sides of the ladder.
How long does the spider climb last for?
1 hour.
So, I'm not worried about keeping track of it then.
Okay.
That's 600 rounds. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. It's a hot minute.
It's a hot minute, all right. Let's see, where was it? There it is.
It's just labeled
138 gold is what the
TPK in your folders. It's so weird.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
It's labeled sponsored by TPK Game. No.
Big, huge shout out to our sponsor.
Okay, this time we'll get it right
That'll-
because the map is actually revealed. There you go. Put yourself accordingly.
All right.
All right. Oh, sorry about that.
As soon as we get down here, I would drink the potion of water breathing.
All right. Amphibious assault team, rally on me.
And at this point,
You
I
want
would
me to
also
cast?
probably cast Pass Without a Trace.
So, do you think we want to get in?
Cast that water walk or no?
Not. Right.
I think Zosa would be interested in it because
Okay.
then she's gonna be basically running around, trying to get
Or-
the dragon to come up out of the water.
Do we
Or
want to
do you
get
want
into the water
walking?
here?
Yeah, please.
Yes, I would get in here, Torrent. When we got too far last time, we were attacked.
Okay.
Yen, do you want water walk?
No, I'd prefer to sink if I fall off the ceiling.
Okay.
This is cool. Who got the potions of climbing?
Hey, Bash, can you take exhaustion off me, please?
I don't want
No.
Please.
You said please. And also, it's the rules.
to. I
So-
decide the rules.
Do you want us to roll our stealth checks now?
Whenever y'all start heading that way and you start trying to be sneaky, roll stealth.
Me and Torrent hop in the water.
Yeah, I'm already in the water, kind of hanging onto the edge.
I will.
How tall is the ceiling to the ground here?
Pretty tall.
Pretty tall. Okay.
I mean, definitely not outside of longbow range, but pretty
But
tall.
it would hurt to fall.
Probably, yeah.
Who can cast light? Cantrip.
I can.
Does that require concentration?
No.
Can someone cast light on Zosa? Just
Okay.
to cast it on like
Done.
on her chest plate or something. So she wants to be as visible as possible.
So
She's
that would
not
be-
going to make any attempt to be quiet.
So that'd be an 18.
Mm-hmm.
You actually rolled the nat one, Rip.
You rolled literally the lowest possible. Like
Mhm.
that's just it's
And
beautiful.
Torrance would be a
honestly.
25.
It's beautiful. Oh, is that not programmed right?
Yeah, I tried the effect, it just didn't work.
I don't know.
If I use inspiration, do I still have to roll at disadvantage for it?
Oh, let's see. Pass without a trace.
I imagine.
It's weird. It's set. That's weird. It's set to self-target, and for a duration of 1 round.
Yeah, it's weird.
Should be 10, right?
Yeah,
no, it's
it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, technically,
Lasts for an
Pass
hour.
Without Trace does target self, and then anyone within the range will get the benefit, which
if I
could
were
be
to-
conferred by a custom, a custom effect.
So I'm gonna try use my inspiration for that stealth check, which is a 21 instead.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not doing that right. Hold on.
Which is also weird too, because it's a spell and it's under racial traits.
Yeah, no.
It is a 10-minute duration. You can just kind of like roll with it.
It's an hour.
As long as you know what it's supposed to be doing, just keep an eye on whether it's being concentrated on or if you lose it.
Yeah.
It also
But,
lasts an hour. So.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes.
Concentration up to an hour.
Nice.
There you go.
There we go. So let me take that one off of torrent.
There you go. Okay, so excuse me.
I'm just here for the TPK t-shirt.
I like that. I like it.
I love it. I'm just
Right.
here for the TPK. That should be the shirt the DM wears.
I mean, I do have my Crypt Magnet shirt, but
I've seen that. I've seen that shirt.
yeah,
That's
but
a really cool company.
I don't know. But then again, like that would probably be more geared towards or be more appropriate for like players to wear.
Only if you're running kobolds will you really get to wear that shirt.
The only the only people who get to wear that shirt is Yen and Borg.
You're not wrong.
Zosa.
So the total, I use my inspiration, so it's a 21.
Okay.
Zosa steps over the broken bridge and trepidatiously walks across the rushing water and then steps back over the rest of the rubble. And she is now searching for the dragon. She has a readied action to invoke her channel divinity feature as soon as she sees the dragon.
Okay.
And she's already like glowing. She'll call out, "Oh, cruel one! Sick and twisted devourer of souls! We have come to slay you! You will die in this watery crypt! Come and face me again, if you have
Were we
the
casting
courage!"
bless? Were we casting bless or no?
Oh, yeah. If you're able to do that, that would.
I can only do 3 people.
Yeah, make your choice. Whoever you want it to be.
I'll do Borg, Firm, and Torrent. Excuse me, myself, Borg, and Verm.
Would this have been before we went in the water?
Oh yeah.
May I roll the additional D4, Mr. DM?
Thought I was gonna get some of that.
That doesn't confer to
Is it a check?
Some of that
too?
bless.
No.
only
love.
for saves and attack rolls.
Ah. Okay. Good to know.
Is now a bad time to ask for a bio?
Before things kick off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a 5-minute.
Here in a minute, yeah. Once things pretty much get started and you all
Roll our initiative.
initiate your plans and everything.
Gotcha. So Zosa has issued a challenge, and her voice echoes across the watery cavern. Do we see or hear any signs of anything?
Not yet.
Yet.
Zosa
keyword.
continues moving. She's staying on land for now. She's making her way across the.
And everybody
stone
hold.
And we hold.
Zosa, you issue out this challenge and you hear the sound of your own voice kind of echoing off the cavern walls, both around you and beyond as far as you can see into the darkness above you, behind you. Just, your voice just seems to resonate everywhere. And you're waiting for a response. And you just kind of look around and you hear faintly the rest of your party starting to move around and, you know, get into place. You look out of the water and it's just this, even after Verm and Torrent have, you know, jumped down in the water underneath the surface, what little bit of it you can see with the light that was cast upon you, like reflecting and emanating off of the surface, you just see the water is just a very eerie, still calm. And you're sitting there and you're waiting. You know in your mind, like, this is where it attacked the last time. Like, you're just like psyching yourself up. You're waiting for this. And then all of a sudden above you, you hear on the rock as you just hear this loud roar. The dragon has answered your challenge.
Gotcha. All right.
Didn't see that coming, did we?
We knew it was going to be in here. We just didn't know where.
And I don't think you have inspiration, but...
No, I don't.
I don't know why it's not letting me show what the hidden roll was, and I don't know why it was hidden. There we go. You rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm. Can I narrate this?
Shit.
Go for it.
So Zosa calls out her challenge, and she's stepping across some rocks. And there's this extreme screech, this hate-filled roar that thunders the cavern. Rocks are falling. There's splashes occurring. You guys are looking around. You look for Zosa, and you don't see her. She was just there. That's all you know. You just see this steaming pool of water where a rock was, where she was standing. And Zosa...
Me and Torrent don't see it.
...is dead. Zosa dies instantly. As a gout of acid rains into every molecule of her armor, and she is just liquefied. She doesn't even get a chance to scream, call out, say anything. She's just gone.
And I will say that is the highest I've ever seen a breath weapon roll. Out of a possible 88 for max, it rolled a 78. That is
pretty
sick.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
That's
but like,
sick.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was horrible. It was in order: 6, 8, 6, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 8, 8 on the dice.
Oh my gosh.
The protection of the yellow cube did not last long.
There are other gods at play here. Do not resurrect me, chat.
Did you get your bless
You didn't give it
modifier
to
in there?
No, I didn't have bless cast on me.
Oh,
You gave it
were
to...
supposed to. Yeah, you were supposed. Oh boy, never
you
mind.
said Band-Aid, Borg,
Yeah.
and Verm.
You said you had it as well. I thought you were going to
I
cast
wasn't
it on
gonna
3.
cast it. Mm-mm. I was saving all of my castings for healing
For
spells
this?
and commands.
Okay.
Command spells. It is what it is, guys.
Yep.
Life goes on for some of you.
Probably
Short
not.
for a
But
Carry on
So
my
now
way
that I'm a
with fun.
spectator, I can buy cards. See, this all works out.
Yeah.
I'm not a player.
We've got
Clearly.
friends on the other side now.
died.
Could you just delete that Zosa token off the board, please?
Oh well.
Just get that trash out of
But
here.
guys, since technically combat has just started, you all roll initiative,
Okay.
and I am going to
Dude.
and I am going to quench my thirst with a healthy can of liquid death mountain
acid.
water.
Oh, wow.
Can't believe Kingbashman was called a whore in chat.
But I think the coolest part for you guys would be
It was
like,
from Jay, so it doesn't really carry any merit.
I think the coolest part for you guys would be like, you just
Wow.
turn around and you're like, wait, where did Zosa go?
Zosa go?
Where? What the hell? Like there was all this, there
Thanos
was all
now.
this noise, and like there was so much rumbling in the cavern. Maybe it disoriented you, you know. But she's just gone, and it doesn't make any sense.
Firm's like, "Where's Zosa?" And I'm like, "I think we're breathing her."
I mean, shit, damage would kill most of us.
She's over there, and over there, and right there, and right over there.
Yeah, you
Don't
go,
worry.
Drugar.
Don't worry, Zosa's not really gone. She's all around us, literally.
And all over us.
In your ears,
in
you
us.
just hear a whisper.
Run, fly, you fools!
Oh, you fools.
So
yeah.
it's of no use here.
Guess I better roll. Oh no! That's what your magic man rolled.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna work on my backup character.
Okay.
You guys don't get any of the inventory either. Like she's just utterly gone.
Bitch.
Yeah. Dude, it's
Wanted that-
acid, man.
I don't care. I wanted that damn gold. Not
She's
just
carrying 71 gold pieces.
still gold.
Gold's fairly unreactive. Maybe it survived.
Maybe.
I don't know, bro.
But there's also a huge island full of gold.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pickpocket all of it and just go swim away.
Sink to the bottom.
So I'm guessing Dwarf Mage dies.
Yeah, I think those are initiative. Judging by what it got put in the order.
Oh yeah. Well, spectator, buy some crates.
This is coming back
All right.
Wednesday night. You whore.
Now let's remember here, Jay, since you want to bring up Wednesday and things. My character didn't fail their will save to get frightened.
Hey, Yellow Cubes, thank you so much for your support of Zosa. However, she will not be coming back. So spend your money in a different way. Zosa is gone. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm not going to bring her back. She died in the coolest possible way. At the very beginning of like all of the planning, all of the tactics, all of the forethought that she brought to the table, and she's instantly wiped off the board just like a game of chess. And
Well, I'm
that
scared
is
about what he's gonna
that's
bring
how
here.
that's just how it is. And I am so excited to bring in my next character.
I'm not.
I can't wait.
It might not even be the one I told you about at this point, because it changes based on where.
Well,
the
he never
party
told me
is.
about your
I know.
backup.
I've got a
No,
couple.
no, he's told me about like 3 or 4 potential backups, and I'm like, oh, that ought to be cool, but also at the same time, I'm like, oh god damn it. But yeah, we'll hold right there for a minute, and we'll take a quick 5-minute bio, and then we'll
So guys,
we'll get into it.
4
Vince died.
people between XP now.
No, 5 at the moment.
Oh yeah, 5. Just give it a minute. It'll be 4.
Yeah. Maybe one person will end up getting all the XP. I mean,
Who knows? Maybe Toby will.
All right,
This one's
we'll
in
be
honor of
right back, stream.
Sosa.
Hello, everybody. We are back. And it is now, for those that did not catch right before the break, the dragon, well, Zosa, the intrepid paladin, beckoned forth a loud and boisterous challenge to the dragon. The dragon answered said challenge, hit Zosa with a breath weapon. And with a damage roll, the highest I've ever seen for a breath weapon, dropped the paladin in one shot where she stood. And that's where we pick up. I need to change the music.
Funeral dirge.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right. So, that being said, it is the Dagon's time. I need to...
Was that a surprise round?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean,
I would
you're
only
underwater.
I was only gonna move. But
I mean, Zosa was pretty surprised.
Oh my god.
Breath weapon back.
Yep.
Sounds of that.
shit.
Yep.
Why?
Boop. Okay.
Bye, Durgar.
Toby, run! Goodbye, Durgar. Nice knowing you.
They were good little NPCs.
You're at...
Wait, is it Bob?
No.
Bob and Bill.
Oh, no! Fuck the Durgar.
Well, one passed, one failed.
I know I still
however-
probably die.
The only ones who submitted.
Yeah.
The bow.
Yeah, one's just gone. The other is unconscious.
Well, at least it was a 78 this time.
Yeah, no kidding. Still decent amount of damage. And then it will head back over down into the water. And that is boop, its turn. Its turn.
He went into the water. He's submerged.
Yep.
Band-Aid will move up to there to see if there's anything you can do for the one guy. Is he dying?
One is dead, one is dying.
Dying. All right. I will cast. Which one is?
One is dead, two is dying.
Okay, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying.
On two.
On two.
Okay, I'm gonna delete one then. There we go.
And well, that will do it.
Cool. All right, so you're over there. All right. Verm, what are you doing?
Shooting myself seeing a dragon in the water.
Probably.
I'm gonna try to go completely around it.
Okay.
And it's half speed for underwater, right? Since I don't have a swimming speed.
Yeah.
Do you want another stealth check or?
I mean, if you want.
I can certainly try.
Fuck.
Okay.
And I will dash. Let's go here.
Cool.
Not seeing my turn.
All right, there are two. You skip his turn because he's unconscious. Torrent, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I'll follow Verm. I guess I'll need to roll my stealth as well.
Killing it,
19.
guys.
19's a 19.
Yep.
There you go. That's the remainder of my 30.
Well, you have a swim speed, don't you?
Yeah, it's 30. I moved 15 and then 15 more.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is, like, you're, like, you could. Like, dash.
What are you saying?
Like you're not limited to half movement underwater. You have a swim speed.
Yeah, it's 30, right?
Yeah. I think so.
So if you have a swim speed of 30, you can move 60 feet with dash.
I don't want to leave Vern behind.
Good point. Okay, not a problem.
Leave me, fool.
Borg, it's your turn.
So Borg is going to, because he's got water walk, is going to move out there.
Okay.
And because he can, gonna rage. And I will hold an attack with one of my javelins, just in case if dragon resurfaces. And
Okay.
I pass my turn.
Well, I think with the javelin, you could still attack it, even though it is underwater.
No.
I think. Let me double check on that.
I don't think javelins are affected by disadvantage unless it's outside of its range.
That's if it's used as a spear weapon. Throwing one underwater would be weird, I feel like.
Now, a ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or a weapon that is thrown, like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or a dart. So
So
Water combat's weird.
Yeah.
Is it within 30 feet, even with it being underwater?
It's probably just at 30 feet where you're at and where it's at underwater.
Alright.
Ow.
With that being said, yeah, it's what it is.
Go. Yin. Spider Yin, what does you do?
Spider. Probably gonna stay like kind of up in this little crook that I'm in. I'm assuming against like the ceiling and where the wall begins to go down.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and hold my attack actions until the dragon surfaces itself. As soon as it does, I will loose 2 arrows at it.
Okay. Now what did you all want the dwarf mage for?
Cast a scroll and leave.
Yeah, I was just casting the spider walk and leaving.
Cool. He's gonna leave then.
No.
Nah. He's like, all right, well, that's what y'all wanted me to do, so okay.
See you next Tuesday.
Zosa, nope. Are you kidding me?
I don't like this.
I mean, just so you all know, it rolls it automatically. Well, good thing is Borg has advantage on dexterity saves, so nat 20. Yeah, you make it. However, still take considerable amount of damage. And at that point, Yin, your held action will go off.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Nice.
And arrow number 2. Damn. All right.
And it goes bloop, back down in the water. Band-aid.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Borg. I think. Yep, there it is. Let's see. Wait a minute. How does this work? Reward a creature with a ranged attack. Okay, I don't think I have to roll that. I just have to on him. And then if he gets attacked, there's a saving throw that has to go.
Sidebar.
Wisdom.
Sidebar note.
Wisdom.
That drops the minute I attack.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so what he's saying is on Borg's turn, that'll drop.
Yeah, well, okay, take it off then. Yeah. I'm going to take it off. I guess I would have known that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really heavy. Heavy hurting. Brief. All right, well. Okay, as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word. At second level on board.
Okay. You get 13. You basically healed up pretty much half of the damage that you just took.
And then I will hold an action with a crossbow or to surface out of her.
What's your range on the crossbow? Like 80?
Let's see.
I think it is. I think it's 80. And I think
80 to 320, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Anyway.
Thanks, Rifkin.
That's it.
I have disadvantage on an attack roll. Or on my next D20 roll, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was asking Band-Aid because with the crossbow, you wouldn't be at disadvantage to attack it while it's in the water.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a normal bow would be, but yeah.
Okay, well then I'll take a pot shot at it.
Yeah, for this particular battle, yeah, it
skips off the surface of the water.
Ding!
It's like a skipping stone.
All right.
For my action, I'm gonna just dash to there.
Gonna dash? You can dash if you want to.
And that's all I can do.
Leave your friends behind.
Because your friends don't dash.
I guess.
They don't dash.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Jeez.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
No, that's my turn.
Now you're getting up into like Davros numbers.
Yeah.
Durgar still passed out. Torrent.
I'm going to just dash. Actually, I don't even need to. I got 30 to get right there. Is it climbable from this angle or no?
I mean, the square to your right, to the right of you on the map, definitely is. So I'm just gonna say yeah.
Okay. So I guess I will dash, just so I can grab that climb. So there and then there.
Okay. You get up there, give me a perception check.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, the pile to your right, I guess the more copper or bronze looking pile.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, like, even with limited lighting in this area, because I know Zosa's still got, you know, the light coming off of her and all that kind of stuff. It's still kind of hard to miss, but you rolled high enough perception anyway that it's kind of hard to miss. You see a really decent sized, like, whitish almost gemstone there in that pile. You're you know what, you can tell it's a big ass diamond.
I will I'll snatch it up. Well, yeah, I guess I'll move. Say that I pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's think if there's anything else I can do. No, not really.
No, not really.
Borg.
Okay. So it's still about 30 feet down.
You can tell it's somewhere between 20 to 30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to draw out my longbow. Because why not?
Okay. Rolled at disadvantage. Miss.
And I pass my turn.
I am gonna move a little bit along the ceiling here.
Okay.
Still kind of sticking to this edge along the wall, and once again, I'm gonna hold my action to fire another couple shots once it surfaces.
Excuse me. Alrighty, can do that. Let's see. Yeah, dwarf mage is still kind of hiding out over around the corner, doing what you all wanted him to do. Zosa. Ooh, okay. Well, that didn't recharge, thankfully.
Finally.
However, Borg, you see this thing pop up out of the water at you, and it. Darn it! Hold on. There we go. As it lets out a roar and comes to try to bite your face off. Missing that. And then it swipes at you with its claws. Missing. And Yin, you can go ahead and do your, because I mean this all pretty much happens at the same time, but yeah.
Dang. And okay, that's that for me.
And then it will slink back down into the water. You could try to use your sentinel bullshit on it, but whatever.
Even with my bow in my hand?
I mean, you could. No, it wouldn't work with a bow in your hand then. I mean, you could still shoot an arrow at it.
Disadvantage.
It would be a disadvantage because you're basically shooting at it in melee, but yeah.
What the hell? I'll try it.
Okay, I mean, it's worth a shot, literally. See? You hit it.
Nice.
Max damage, nice. The Barbarian Ranger.
That's its turn. Band-Aid.
I can see this thing underwater. Obviously, I could. I shot at it, right?
Yeah, I'll say you can see enough to see a large silhouette area to hit, especially with the light from Zosa
I'm
still going.
Try to hit it with Sacred Flame. Ooh. Get out of here. Now this should do 2d8 because I'm at 5th level. I don't guess I have to do that on my own.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. That is
I like it.
I finally made it to land.
There you go. Now you don't have to do it no more.
You're gonna start rolling in the rolling in the gold.
All right, Verm.
Thank you.
You are about to just absolutely freak out.
Shinies!
Yeah.
So
I'll step one more up, and I'm gonna try to like make it to where I'm kneeled down, kind of in cover, and we'll hold my longbow out with 2 +1 arrows, looking to shoot for anything. I mean, I'll attempt to hide too if I'm allowed to.
Bonus action, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sleight of hand, my bad.
Cool.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Durgar 2 is still passed out. Torrent.
Okay. Would I know that Band-Aid needs this diamond? Would that knowledge even be available to me?
I would say because spells and everything were brought up after you all leveled before you came down here, that it probably would have came up in conversation that Band-Aid has access to revivify spells now.
Okay. And I know that she's down because I can see her now, her body.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty well known by everybody, maybe except for Vern because he's distracted by shinies. But
there's just so much gold.
So I will 5, 10.
I need so much more pockets.
And then I will climb back down into the water. So I think that'll leave me with 20 movement or swim speed, right? Or no?
15.
How will that work? 15? Okay. And I'm going to action dash to bump it up to 30.
So yeah, if you burned a key point to be able to dash.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Didn't even think about that. I could actually use a key point to dash as a bonus action, and I'll slow an action then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which doing that would give you 45 feet of movement.
Oh yeah,
because you had 50. Yeah, because you moved 15 to get back into the water.
Okay. So, let's see there. And can I Trying to make this as easy as possible. I want to put the diamond up on the rock next to Zosa, and then call out to Band-Aid that I've got a diamond.
Okay, my question is, you were about what? You went like at least 5 feet under the water?
Oh, well, yeah, if you want to say that, then I won't be able to reach.
Like if you went there, you could reach up and do that.
Yeah, we'll say that, just for simplicity's sake. Plop the rock up on the stone, call out to Band-Aid that I've got a diamond for him over here. Okay. And I guess, so I still have my action then, right?
Yeah.
Darts work underwater, right?
Yep.
I'll just use a dart against the dragon, I guess.
Cool.
Miss. Oh, well. That's it.
Borg.
Borg will... Let's see. Why not? We'll attempt... fire another arrow. Oh, well. And he passes his turn.
So, shoot. I can't technically give Verm my commander strike because it requires a reaction to use, correct? And he's holding his reaction to use the ready action.
I'm holding my action.
Yeah, but you use a reaction to use that. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just hold my action again for 2 shots. Shoot, I was really looking forward to using that. Oh, well, yeah, I'll hold my action.
Okay. That does that. Okay. Torrent, you see this thing come up to you.
Right.
And miss you. However, miss you again. God. Wow.
I'm kind of slippery right now.
Apparently.
I get slimy when I'm wet.
Apparently.
He's just really drunk.
I get wet when I'm wet.
So
actually, no, he ain't moving. Where's that?
As you do.
Band-Aid.
So I get my shots though?
I was gonna say that trigger ready actions, right?
It was underwater.
Oh, it stayed on. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It went after Torrent, so Torrent was in the water.
I thought it was up top. Rip.
No, he went under the water to just put the diamond up and yell out for Band-Aid real quick, and then went to throw darts at the dragon.
All right.
And as Band-Aid hears Torrent call out and hears what he says, he kind of looks at him with a face of disappointment and confusion for just a second before he takes to trying Sacred Flame again. Is all. He will move though to there.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't broken stealth or hiding, so I guess I'll just continue to hold my action +1 arrows if I see him.
Okay. He's not doing nothing. Torrent. You have a dragon in front of you.
I'll engage in fisticuffs galore.
All right.
Heck yeah.
That's
Go for
one
it.
spear.
Ouch.
Miss. Try that again. That one hits.
There we go.
Now you do have inspiration, so you could have re-rolled that one.
I think I'll save it. I feel like I'm gonna need it in a little while. I will spend a key point.
Luckily, he wasn't above ocean to hit Zothar. I mean, she's already dead, but
2 unarmed attacks.
You're right.
Nice.
I like it.
Those damage.
I
Oh,
love it.
nice.
I
I
want
like
some
it.
more of it.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Good.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You hit level 5, sir.
Oh.
That should have been a D6, not a D4.
Oh, well.
I updated it for
catch.
you, so.
Sorry.
All right, you're good. I was wondering why you were rolling D4s. I was like, you're not throwing darts? Oh, I know
Yeah.
what it is.
Now I'll throw the damage. The correct one this time. There we go.
Cool.
And that, I believe, will allow me to disengage and run away for free. And I gain 10 movement added on to my current swimming speed, which will bump me to 40. So I'm going to... let's see. I'll go here. And then there. And then here. That'll be it.
Org.
We'll continue to attempt to shoot it.
Shoot it.
Of course. And that's my turn. Actually, I was gonna move 5 feet closer to it before I pass my turn. But it's Uni's turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot at it while it's underwater.
Okay.
Or slightly underwater. So disadvantage. We'll go with attack number 1. Dang. Attack number 2. That should have been at disadvantage. I'll roll it again. Dang, so it dropped the crit. How do I take that modifier off?
Just roll your attack
It's gonna
again.
auto roll it.
Just roll the
I'll just roll
attack
the attack
again,
again.
and then roll damage.
Okay. There we go. And so there's the damage on it. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop Action Surge.
You're going to surge the
and
action?
do 2 more attacks. Dang. And 1 more. Dang. Dropping a lot of high numbers. That's all I got. So pass turn.
Okay, bam, bam. Okay. Borg's closest, so there's that.
That is true.
So Borg is coming to bite you in the face again. Gonna bite you in the face.
Jesus.
You were doing so good.
And then it's gonna claw at you. Miss. Claw at you again. Hit.
Does that trigger my reaction?
It does.
Yay. Missing once. Hitting for the second one. That's it.
Cool. Somebody's real staticky.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's probably me, sir.
That's its turn. It goes back into the water.
I'm going to attempt Sentinel just for the hell of it.
Do
You still have your bow out, don't you?
Yeah, you still have your bow, don't you?
Yeah, but you said I could try with disadvantage.
No, you could. Yeah, you can make an attack with it, but your sentinel doesn't apply.
Well, I was still going to.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Because I mean, you never know. You could roll two 20s at the same time. I've seen it.
So have I.
Yep. Vandal.
Ooh. And as he's passing his turn, he's going to call out to Borg. Drink a potion.
Nobody gave me any healing potions.
I mean, some of them were in the party sheet, if I remember it.
Yeah, it's not whether they gave them to you, it's whether you took them or not.
Anyway, Verm, it's your turn.
Seeing that I broke stealth from just attacking him, I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
Still kind of peek to see the dragon. I'll attempt to hide as a bonus action.
Okay. Drop that 20.
That would have been really good. That would have been a 37.
Yep.
But I'll hold my action for 2 more +1 arrow attacks. And that's it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this giveaway because it's been running the whole time. Draw a winner. I wonder who's gonna be. Look, yellow cubes. 1 second.
It's hard to lose that.
You right?
Well, when you win, you win.
You're right. Congratulations, yellow cubes. You got it. It should be sent. All right. Anyway, what's going on? Dirt. He's turn. Your turn.
So I'll start by moving there, and my question is that, so I'm 5 feet below the surface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is because it's putting me on level with the dragon, can I be 5 feet up on the surface and still make attacks, or would I have to be below right now?
Well, he went up to the surface to attack Borg.
Okay, so he's up at the surface right now?
No, he went up to the surface
okay.
to attack Borg and then went back down probably another 10 feet. So he's about 10 feet.
About 10 feet?
Yeah.
So I still have 10 feet of movement left. I guess I can go, if I'm at 5 feet now, I can go down 5 feet to be on level with him, if that's what's needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Do I get the flank then?
I would say technically no, because if Borg
I mean,
isn't really too much of a threat, because most of his attacks are being done at disadvantage.
I mean, it's your call, but I think I would get flank right now.
Yeah, because technically he is out of Borg's range with the weapon that he has. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that would not give me flank.
Yep.
So, regular attacks we'll have to do.
Yep.
It says attacking while out of ammo. Don't worry. For some reason, there's an ammo counter on my melee attack. I don't know.
It's because spear can also be thrown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Check this out. There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep. You hit him.
2 hits.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. And a key point, of course. Can't waste these precious opportunities.
You're right.
I like that. I will disengage as a bonus action. I have 15 feet since it adds 10 to my remaining 5. So I'm going to go 5 back and to the surface.
Okay. Cool. Borg.
And for the record, I can't take anything that was actually never in the bag, but moving on, I will attempt to shoot the dragon again.
Okay. You hit it. For
and I
damage.
pass my turn.
Yin.
Alright, so I'm going to forego one of my attacks this turn to give my commander's strike to Band-Aid, seeing that he's been hitting him with some sort of spell consistently. And then I'll use my other attack. I get one with my bow to hit it.
Okay.
Failing.
Your commander's strike is right away, right? If they use a reaction?
Yes, as a reaction, yep.
Yep. So, Band-Aid, you can use a reaction to cast Sacred Flame or crossbow or whatever.
And if it hits, you get add an additional D8.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Dang.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. smart is this thing? Fairly smart. Sorry, Borg. And Band-Aid. As it up out of the water again and lets out a mighty roar.
Triggering my action.
Wait, what?
I'll let you do damage first, though.
Band-Aid just barely met concentration.
Oh,
Just
nice.
made it.
Going
Holy
to
cow.
However, Borg goes down and is essentially like passed out, sleeping on the water.
No verb.
I rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
A natural 4.
Cool. And then he goes back down into the water and moves around. Band-Aid. That hurt.
Yeah. See how bad it hurt. Ouch.
On a scale of 1 to 47, it hurted about at a 46.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well. I will cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
Nice.
And that will do it for me, I believe.
Okay.
Not a action. Is it going to be an action for me to dig around in my backpack and pull out a potion? Well, never mind. Too late now. Okay.
To grab a potion, no. It's just a interact with an object.
Like you have disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I have disadvantage on the D20.
Thought you had one of those earlier. But...
I did.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah. Remember the whole round I couldn't hit Torrent?
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go up here and once again try to hold my stealthy stealth.
Okay. You also
Still
would
pretty
see Borg just kind of like sleeping on the water.
Not much I can do about it. As for action, I'm gonna hold it for when Drago comes out of water. And that's it.
And oh shit, sorry, Torrent.
Okay. I will swim back down. It's 10 feet again, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
10 feet down to
10.
get back on its level. Give him the old razzle dazzle, you know? Well, if I can actually hit him.
Be careful with what words you use there, Jay. We already seen how that works out.
You know what? No, I need to save that key point. Just 2 unarmed attacks.
Wow. Holy moly.
This sucks. I need this one to hit. I didn't.
Dang.
Oh well. What terrible rotten luck.
I know the feeling.
You can't say rotten luck when you rolled a 78 on 11d8.
We don't talk about that.
That's crazy.
Let's see if there's anything I can do.
Speaking of which, you all have 4 rounds left to revivify Zosa.
Technically 5 because she went down round 1.
No, she went down before round 1 started.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I don't even have to hit him.
Round.
If I can disengage for free still. I don't even have to hit him. I didn't know that. Well,
Theo Blackflame, thank you for the follow.
I will swim back to the surface.
Okay.
And 10 feet here. That'll be a full 30.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Org. Roll me 2d4. Somehow magically you're laying passed out in a position just where a potion appears out of thin air and pours into your gullet, and you get 7 points back.
Perfect. So he will use half movement, stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And dragon's still about 10 feet down or so, or whatever it was. Under the water. Take that as yes.
Do what now? Oh, sorry, I was looking at something else. What?
I was asking if the dragon was still about 10, 15 feet down.
Oh yeah, it's underwater.
Nothing new there.
Nice.
And I pass my turn.
I'm gonna call out to Band-Aid again, giving him another commander's strike, and this time I'll hold my second attack as a readied action if that's
okay, Band-Aid, to answer your question, if it's a domain spell, you don't have to prepare it. It's always prepared.
It's not. I don't. Well, maybe it is. That's right. Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
It's what you got at 5th level.
Yeah.
And it doesn't count against your number of prepared spells for the day.
Right. So I get I get to add 1 dice, hit dice to
an
this,
additional
right?
D8. Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Come on, baby. It's better than nothing.
Yep.
And I'll hold
and then
my normal attack.
I'm gonna move over to this. Wait a minute.
Yeah, wasn't your turn.
No. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Okay.
Mage does this thing, also does that. Nope. Let's see. Torrent, you're what, at the surface of the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. It's gonna come up here, and it remembers that beating you gave it 2 rounds ago.
Oh, really?
Does it remember, or do you?
Oh, it remembers. It's not stupid. It's a dragon. They're fairly intelligent.
True.
And it will.
I can already feel this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's gonna try to bite and claw you. So, Verm, you had a held action, right?
Yes, and quick question,
As did I.
since I'm hiding, do I have advantage on it?
It doesn't matter. Your first one is a crit.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep. So
Let me get my Colossus
one
there
moment.
effect on.
That's a miss. Claw. It's a hit. And miss. Go ahead.
I'm glad those missed. That was a good one, Verb.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I will attempt to shoot him again. Missing.
Good effort.
And I also had one arrow held.
Okay. Go
Also
over.
missing.
Giving. Oh, should have hit pass. Boop, Band-Aid. It's your turn. Well, he goes back in the water, but so.
All right. He's going to move down here, pick up the diamond, and is going to whisper a prayer to the grandfather tree and the high forest.
Oh, grandfather tree.
Is going to second, what do I do? Is going to place the diamond on her chest along with his hand, and as he's praying this, he will cast a revivify, and it does not have any buttons, or at least I don't see any. But as he does so, the diamond begins to glow, and it almost seems as though it pushes into her chest, touching her heart, causing it to beat once more. Let me see what it is.
Shrieks. Just a guttural shriek of pain.
And if it is missing any body parts, those do not grow back, evidently. It just brings you back to 1 hit point.
And Zosa coils up immediately. Just.
It will be all right.
She can't
Calm yourself.
think right now. But she's alive.
Try to stay still. Do not attract the attention of the dragon. And he will back off of her 5 feet.
I'll run over here. He's back.
So Band-Aid. Dramatic camera.
He comes back with sunglasses.
Yeah.
We all know what I'm doing. Hide, hold action once more for dragon to pop up above water.
Okay. Durgar's still unconscious. For a while now, he's getting a good nap in. Torrent, your turn.
We're gonna rinse and repeat. So it's down 10 feet again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't like your lack of confidence here.
No, yeah, sure. It's somewhere. You can get it.
Somewhere.
You can get it in the water. I mean, you have more than enough movement.
Okay.
So
Its beef is just there.
It's
My beef.
10 feet down, and we're gonna make shish kebabs, maybe. No. Come on, I need one of these. I need one of these to hit.
Now, if you want to try and make some dragon shish kebabs, you're gonna need to roll some higher numbers than that there, so.
That's absolutely true. We're gonna key point. Fortunately, my last one. I needed that. You know, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Max
makes me feel
damage.
good.
Tingles as much as Vern is right now.
That makes me feel angry.
Up 10.
Because I got all these teeth and no toothbrush.
5, 10. Oh, you know what? We'll use the extra 10 afforded to us by the ability, and we'll pay Verm a little visit.
Okay.
Don't bring him to me, you dick!
It'll just make you more accurate.
I mean, technically, you don't really see Vern.
Borg.
I guess not, yeah. I know where you are, though.
You know, I'm somewhere on the
I know where you live.
The money, of course.
No.
Org will close the distance and actually going to this. It will rage.
El Rejo?
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, don't mind the 2 check. I forgot to check off earlier.
Okay. It should have. It sometimes it'll drop off on its own if you go unconscious, and sometimes it doesn't. So.
I took it off myself. So.
Roll that again.
Yeah, I know.
Miss.
And I pass my turn.
Again.
Once again, giving Band-Aid another commander strike, yelling out across the cavern for him to hit it with his spell magic.
Nah, you want to give it a shot. Come on, baby.
Yes.
It's coming down to the wire, guys.
Be good. Good. That's all right.
And then hold my last attack for when it pops up.
Cool. Oh yeah, the mage. Zosa.
Zosa.
I don't have to skip over you no more.
Zosa kind of looks up for a second. She looks up, like towards the ceiling, where she heard the screaming that ended her life. She sees there's nothing there. She looks across the water and sees the battlefield. She feels pain all over her body. She has no idea what happened to her. She grits her teeth. She stands up, mechanically speaking, but in a more literal sense, she kind of stumbles down 10 feet. She wheels around. She uses a bonus action, second wind, and then she will use all 15 points of lay on hands on herself.
Okay.
And that will 15. I don't know how to do math. Never do math on the air.
In public, yeah.
Okay, yeah, never do math in public. So 9 points. So she just like slams her melted armor, and just this surge of holy energy courses through her. You can Band-Aid. You can almost see like the melted skin
Look how good you hit him.
come back up and become healthy and revivified again,
Not being sarcastic.
as it were.
No, really. You hit him real good.
And then she'll pass her turn.
Okay. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yen, how high up are you?
Wherever the wall meets the ceiling. I don't know how high we've been calling it.
Cool. I'm gonna say this thing just enough. To just reach you with its breath, because thankfully it has 80 feet of fly and 30-foot range.
As it came out of the water, do I get my attack on it?
Sure.
I do too.
Oh, please drop. No.
Would I get my shots now, or do you want me to wait after?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll them now if you want.
Let me just see if the other one hits. Yep.
Yes, firm.
Nice.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
So 28 damage in total.
I don't think it rolled the second.
Well, no, I only get Colossus Slayer for one.
Yeah, it's like sneak attack. You only get it once.
Well, I know that, but I guess it just didn't show the second damage roll on my.
It was an 11.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh boy.
So, Yin, how's it going? Dragon's like, so, how's it going? They're Spider Yin, how's it going?
Just beautiful, peachy, wonderful. Yep, I saw that coming. Oh, she hurt.
Now she falls.
As Yin begins falling to the concrete freaking water at 80 feet.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. Go ahead and click off a failed death save.
Okay, just one?
It's damage. It's not like an attack damage. So
I mean, does he technically fall though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one in control of the spider climb.
Just got hit out of
So
the
once
air.
he goes unconscious, he.
No.
And I would begin sinking.
Hey. Yeah, you would. Not good, Yin, since you can't breathe in the water.
Well, unconscious anyways, but...
I know. Oh, that's right. So yeah, you're gonna start drowning.
Yeah, I take instant save or it fails.
Yep. Right, row. And yeah, and pretty much everybody sees that. Maybe except for Zosa, if she's like still kind of cowering, but.
Can I shoot Yen out of the air just for sakes?
No.
Just so I could give her a parting gift.
Pin Yen to the wall with an arrow.
So Band-Aid, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna step back over here, and I'm gonna change my attack tactics and go for guiding bolt.
You hit?
Yeah. Cast that at second level.
Should be what, 5d6?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it has
the next
attack.
Yep. Next attack is with advantage.
Did I get skipped?
No.
No, you did your
Yeah, you got up.
Healed. The only reason I went is because I had a hold action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it underwater?
Nope, it's in the air.
I shoot.
You shoot?
With advantage.
You hit.
It already
Nice, nice.
Just roll damage.
Cross the
Nice.
Strayer.
Nice.
Very well done.
I will then go to this stack of coin and hide behind it. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
With a 1. Well, 18, but that's it.
He's still sleeping, Torrent.
Oh boy. Triage mode.
Yeah,
we're gonna dash.
You saw Yin fall from like close to 100 foot from the air straight into the water.
He's in dragon's in the air, right?
Yep.
Flying. Okay, I'll swim just straight under it. Can't reach me because I'm below it in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Swim right over to Yin.
Use your final key point. To get there?
No, I'm action dashing.
Okay. Just action dash. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What the hell? Jay, Lord Gasumba, thank you for the resub, my friend. We're in the middle of a little dragon battle. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Guess you could call it that.
I mean, Ben got to work on a backup character for a while.
It's true. What can I do with a bonus action here? I don't. Not a lot.
Nothing really if you don't have bonus action abilities.
Yeah.
This is a sad truth.
It's like you got over there, like you could grab a hold of her.
Sure. Yeah.
And then, like next turn, bring her above water.
That's what I can do. I can go ahead and grab her robes, in my hand, ready for the next time my turn rolls around.
Okay. Cool.
Booger.
Can you prove my movement from last round, please, sir?
No.
Okay. And woohoo! I don't have disadvantage on this attack.
Nope.
Nice. Swing away, Meryl, swing away.
And I pass my turn.
So since I'm underwater, do I immediately take a fail save and then roll? Because I would be taking. I can't breathe if I'm unconscious and I'm underwater already. So
I would say
can't hold my breath.
Yeah, you can't hold your breath. So you just automatically take the fail.
Okay, and then roll for one as well.
Nah, you just
Okay.
take the fail.
Okay.
Oh, and Dwarf Mage. I keep forgetting he's like on the tracker. Zosa.
Zosa's watching the battle.
Oh, you messed up real
She's
bad.
almost hyperventilating. She's so terrified. Still doesn't know exactly what happened, how she got waylaid so suddenly, how this thing got the better of her. She sucks in a deep breath, steals her resolve as best she can, and she will channel divinity, and giving herself a sacred weapon. And her crossbow begins to glow. So she will get a bonus to her attack rolls equal to her charisma modifier. And then as a bonus action, she'll mutter a prayer to Helm. She'll say, "By the gods, thank you for bringing me back." And she will give herself divine favor as well. This will give her an extra 1d4 radiant damage. And then she'll pass her turn.
Crit.
You have a crit too.
Yeah, she got a crit last turn.
Yep.
That'll be then. I didn't attack this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, no, just making sure we didn't forget.
Oops.
You know what? It got attacked from a direction next to its treasure hoard. So,
10, I'm actively stealthing.
15,
20, perhaps usually, the gold has turned against.
Technically, usually they have to make a perception check to even know.
Well, when you attack, you reveal yourself. Then you have to hide again afterwards.
I hit again.
Yeah, you hit again, true, and you're hiding behind a pile of gold.
Yeah. But
however, it's like 80 feet in the air.
Okay.
So it can fly over here and kind of see what's going on, but I will go ahead and roll a perception. He doesn't have to roll very high to beat an 18, though.
No, not at all.
He sees you.
Boogie. Does he breath attack me?
And melt all of that gold?
That's what I was thinking about. It's like, I mean, I'm safe here from the breath attack, I guess.
Unless they're gems. Now, gems don't melt. You know,
yeah.
So.
But I'm also going to have it again with my reaction.
I don't think he would actually I don't think Verm would hang out on the copper gold, like the copper pile.
No, I've been moving around. Yeah,
you would think he would be in any of the other piles.
He would be on one of the yellow piles, not the nasty little rust one. Like,
but I will cast absorb elements, so I get half of what half is.
That's a pile of like 20 gold.
And bye bye. So I take 10 damage.
Yep. Sorry. Band-Aid, your turn.
Come down here to this rock. As he's approaching, he will wink at Zosa and say, "Welcome back. Let us finish this." And again, he will try to hit with Guiding Bolt.
Oh, I guess I better move the map for the stream.
Yes. And again, this is at second level.
There we go. Maybe. Nope.
Nice.
And the next attack has
advantages.
Advantage.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Market.
Are you now?
Yes, and I will attack it with advantage.
Is this within its... Oh, never mind. I don't know. I'm not giving the DM any advantages or rules clarifications tonight. I'm taking the night off from that. We must win.
Were you about to say within his range of attack?
I wasn't going to say that, and I don't know why you would even bring that up.
Because
frankly,
because
Don't
Verm
put words in his mouth.
Yeah, because Verm has a longbow, so.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
He's up in the air and he's 10 feet away, right?
But did you hear me say it?
No, but I knew what you were going. I knew where your thought process was going. That's why I didn't bring it up, because I know longbows got incredibly stupid long range.
For some reason, it took off my Hunter's Mark, so it takes an additional 2 damage.
Why did it do that?
And, I don't know.
I know your Pass Without a Trace went off because you failed concentration.
Failed con save, yeah. Or concentration, yeah.
Oh, a raid. Woo! Quest and cliffhangers. Thank you for the raid, my friends. We are here doing pretty much one of the final encounters here for the Forge of Fury out of the Yawning Portal. And they're fighting a dragon. It's a lot of fun. For me. Maybe not so much for them. I'm having a blast. Especially with that first breath weapon that I still can't believe.
78 out of 88 points.
I know. I was like, what? Because I was expecting like 40s. You know what I mean?
I will also give it an additional 5 damage.
Okay.
From Goblin Fury the Small. And
cool.
That's the end of my turn.
Your next D20 roll, Verm, is with advantage, just so you know.
Okay.
Torrent.
Thank you, whoever.
Yin is dying in your arms tonight.
I'll swim to the surface with her body.
Okay.
Yeah. How much movement does that leave me with?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If you dash as your action, you could get to the edge of the where you can get over there near where the sleeping dwarf is.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
the water edge part though, so because you're basically essentially dragging Yin with you, so it kind of impedes your movement some. There, but you're still like in the water part, so
yeah, I gotcha. Works for me.
Cool. We're doing pretty good. Quests and cliffhangers. It's this particular adventure has been a long one.
Long but good.
Long but good, yes.
Long but stressful.
Thank you, Evil 1992. I'm quite attached to it as well. Quite fond of it. How was your all stream? That's right, Buffering. What's going on, buddy? Whose turn is it? Borg.
Borg will move half the distance. Roughly half the distance. And
yeah.
Let's see.
That's a hit.
Where did that advantage come from? Or did no one attack last turn?
Yeah, it came from me. Nobody did attack.
Oh.
Nice.
And I pass my turn.
Yin, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that though. There we go.
You do. Sorry.
He knew. He just knew.
I'm sorry. I forgot about that part. I'm like, yeah, you're not drowning, so
yeah,
you can't do anything. So, Zosa.
All right.
Drink of water.
Zosa levels her glowing crossbow, glances from Band-Aid to the dragon, and says,
"Oh no, there's a duff here.
We finish this now.
Now and forever." She pulls the trigger, and it's an automatic crit, apparently. So
it is crit.
Here comes damage, and thank you so much to my goddess in waiting. And there should have been some extra damage on that. There should have been 2d4 attached to that, but I don't think for some reason Divine Favor made it onto me. I'm just gonna roll 2d4.
4d4. Oh, crit.
No.
So an extra 5 damage.
Okay.
That's radiant damage if it matters to you.
Nah, yeah, it's fine.
Zosa will then, she will move forward. Steeled in her resolve, she'll move forward. She's right about there.
Okie dokie. Do-do-do-do-dum.
And she'll pass her turn. Sorry about that.
Ah.
Guess whose weapon just came back?
I have advantage on a d20 roll.
You do?
Should I click advantage or?
Yep.
Clicked. And I will also have it again.
You succeed. However.
So it's 15 damage.
It is 15 damage. You're not feeling great.
I mean, it's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse.
Could be. Band-Aid, it's your turn.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. It is not much, fellas, but it's a little bit.
Something. Oh.
Hold on.
Hex, yeah.
Wow, the Durgar gets back up.
Yep.
He's the real MVP.
It's been taken out of the fight for a while.
Pretty sure he's just gonna walk out of the room now, though.
Do you get an extra 3 on
Hold
that?
on, hold on,
oh,
hold
sorry.
on.
My bad, my bad. I'll shut up.
Shut up before you get breathed on again.
There's a flinch.
So yeah, that should be everybody gets back 11.
11.
So an additional 5.
Yep.
What am I missing? Did I not do something right?
Nah, it's the coding, because it doesn't automatically do the Disciple of Life stuff. Automatically, you have to.
Oh.
You have, for every healing spell that you put on your actions tab, you have to go in and modify it.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, hold on, looking at it, going, oh, okay, that's all right. That's what it is.
All right.
Yep.
So, as an action, I'm going to take another shot at Guiding Bolt. Just regular. Oh, you jerk. Wait.
You hit it for damages.
And, yep. And then I will put the advantage on it.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is noticing, but his little red ball has turned orange from red. Not good.
Nope. With advantage, I will shoot. Hitting.
You hit him.
Oh, good damage.
That's real good damage.
Very nice.
I will attempt to hit him again.
Oh.
More good damage.
More good damage. Some
And-
decent damages.
Bonus action disengage.
From what? The gold or from the pile of coin?
Scramble over the coin
I'm gonna
pile.
like hide right behind the coin and like a line from him to me, and I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna be hugging the gold.
Verm said, "Never trust a copper piece."
No, it's mine.
Throwing
Mine.
yourself in
Mine.
the money.
Never trust. A copper.
Yin, whatever your next D20 roll is, you have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh snap, the Durgar's finally awake.
Yeah.
Hold on, so that should be 15. Okay. He's just like, "Huh, what the? What did I miss? What happened?"
Runs away.
He'll go over here, I guess, because I mean he can't do a whole lot else. He can't hit with the javelin, I can tell you that. I guess he'll hold action with his javelin in case that thing comes within range. So Torrent, your turn.
Oh boy. I'll lift Yinny up onto the ledge. If I can.
Sure.
Okay. And then I will move 30.
Okay.
So that was my action and my movement, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Borg, it's your turn.
Just fire at it again.
Okay. Go for it. You can certainly try. You miss.
And I pass my turn.
Yin. You're not dying.
I'm not dying. I will pull myself up further on the ledge.
Okay.
I will stand up, seeing the dragon is up above the water, correct?
Oh yeah, he's up in the air.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I will use my commander strike on Verm to take an attack.
You can't see Verm. He's hiding.
I can't see Verm.
He's hiding behind a pile of shinies.
Probably hear him really excited though, and really scared.
He's so excited and scared. He's shaking, but you don't know for which reason.
Verm is like Scrooge McDuck, like diving into the vault of gold coins.
It's mine.
In that case, I'll second wind as a bonus action.
Toby, put as much gold as you can in your mouth.
Right.
We're gonna be rich, Toby.
We're gonna be rich, Toby.
Rich.
And then go ahead and attempt a longbow shot on the dragoon.
Toby's like,
with advantage.
my precious.
My precious.
That is so unlucky.
Wow. I like it.
Not the most unlucky we've seen on this network.
No.
You're correct. But that's that for me.
Nope. Zosa.
Zosa starts marching. Actually, no, she's gonna stay where she's at. She's getting a little too close for comfort. She's gonna call out to the dragon though and say, "I have come back from the dead to destroy you." And she will fire up into the air.
That's it.
Here comes damage, right in the old keister.
Oh no, not to me, keister.
And she'll pass her turn.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Don't say it.
Oh,
I can still use my reaction.
You can, but it just got shot in the keister too, so.
Yeah, fuck you, Zosa.
She's still doing her job. She's pulling aggro.
That is true.
I mean, the plan has kind of gone to shit. But
I was gonna say,
for Zosa, this is round 2, okay?
Yeah, you will see it kind of like hover down, and from the not from the air, but in the air, it kind of lowers its way back down. As Zosa, you see a unpleasant and just not a frighteningly familiar, like almost liquid glow start to envelop in its mouth as it lets out another roar at you.
She screams back in defiance.
As her face melts
There's just a war cry.
You passed that one.
Succeeds.
And maintains concentration. Zosa's a fighter.
Band-Aid.
Okay. Oh. pull out the old crossbow.
Shoots Torrent in the back of the head.
Please.
End it already.
The good old crossbow.
Out of my way.
His bitch is
Verm.
hurting.
Bitch is looking rough.
I will once again try to hit the dragon
You hit.
with an 18.
Okay.
Or do a hunter's mark on.
Cool.
Oh,
And
Now I'll try to
roll.
hit it.
Oh, you miss.
Miss. And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Nope, still not within range. Not even hopelessly close. Torrent.
Stand there, maybe I'll get closer.
There's a giant furbolg in the way.
There we go.
He's a dwarf with little legs, remember?
I swim 30.
Okay.
Does that put me in javelin range?
No, not where it's
No.
at.
How high up is it?
Well, hold on. Javelin range is what, 30?
30. Yeah.
Now you're within javelin range.
Okay. All right then.
I had to do Pythagorean theorem real quick in my head. All right.
What's the angle?
What's your angle, man? 2 javelins. That one's
Those
a
is
miss.
just built different.
That one's also gonna be a miss.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Not the gold! Torrent! What the fuck? It just...
Comes back down and hits Verm right in the head.
Ah! Knocks me prone.
Borg, your turn.
So, Borg is going to move over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a hit.
And passes his turn.
Yin.
Do I still have Spider Climb technically on me?
Did you cast it or did the mage cast it?
No, the mage casted it.
How long does it last again?
An hour.
An hour? Sure. Why not?
Would I be able to? Well, you know what? I'll just try it. How tall is that gold pile? That Verm's hiding behind that I saw him run
50
to?
feet?
Tall enough for a Verm to hide behind it.
But that's it?
It doesn't say. It
Okay.
doesn't give an actual description. But remember, Verm's a goblin, so
Yeah.
he could
I'll just-
hide behind a barrel.
Screw it. I'll go 5 and then 25 up the side of this wall. Does that
Okay.
give me a visual on Verm?
Let me see.
We gotta
Sure.
get the Pythagorean theorem again.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Commander Strike. My last superiority die.
Okay, Verm.
Yes.
Question.
Is it the good one?
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of take a gold piece, throw it up at the air. You know, the dragon looks up at the gold, and I shoot him straight through the neck and out both ends.
Okay, so the dragon has just been all over the place with his attacks as you all kind of try to spread and conquer in a manner of sorts. It's just unleashed volleys and volleys of acidic breath weapons. And it's essentially started becoming a war of attrition to just see who could outlast who. And it was getting ready to prepare another attack at somebody. So it's still just steadily flapping its wings to keep itself aloft. As Yin pulls some type of like spider Yin move and just barely manages to catch a visual of Verm. She probably more than likely sees Toby, but knows Verm's right there, and uses her battle master abilities for Verm to take an immediate strike. Verm throws up a gold coin to try to distract the dragon. The dragon hears this and turns around right as it catches an arrow right in its throat. And it just and just with a thud that just shakes the ground, lands on its treasure island, dead and down for the count.
I take all the gold.
And that's where we're gonna hold, because we technically went over by 30 minutes, but we were kind of near the end of the battle, so.
I fired a crossbow bolt at Burp.
Yeah, shoot, Burn.
Shit. Run!
Right. So everybody that was playing cards and participating, thank you, except you, Jay.
Yes.
I don't thank you. I don't thank you, Jay. I don't thank you. I'm just kidding. And who was it? Quests and Cliffhangers, thank you for the raid. Hope you all come back and enjoy either this next week or the other programming on the channel. Speaking of programming, what is today? Thursday? Yeah, so tomorrow is Dragon Heist with the Dinglings crew. And then Saturday is Rise Up Against the Slave Lords. It's some Greyhawk content and modules updated for 5th edition. It's an all-female campaign minus Duff, but
who's to say?
Who's to say?
It's 2020.
We don't judge here. Freighters rejects.
Sundays are off day. Monday should be mini painting with Duff. Yeah, we'll see. And Tuesday is Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and Wednesday is Tales of the Sanguine Isles with Mech 45, which we're not in a good spot in that one either right now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, congrats, guys. You pretty much finished the adventure.
Tough.
We didn't get TPK'd.
No, not this adventure. No, you still got 5 more to go.
And next week is going to be something special.
Excellent.
Yeah, next week should be something special. It'll be more of a laid-back, goofy kind of session because the party's finally going to make their way to the haberdashery and do some shopping. So
we're always goofy.
Yeah.
You right.
And we found a lot of gold. So
potentially, we don't know how much is there. Could have been fake gold.
Yeah, you're right, Huxley. It would have been a different next session, but anyway, guys,
I would have more gold.
This is true. Guys, we'll go ahead and sign off. We'll deal with the loot and everything. I'm gonna go take a tinkle because I've been holding it. And should be fun times. Ha! Don't worry, Jay. Don't worry, everybody. Jay.
You're next.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. Anyway, have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Tune in tomorrow night.
Everyone.
Night, y'all. Have a good one.